Good one. I found a 1980s typewriter. This is the company. It's in really good shape. I think it's been sitting in someone's attic for a while. You can see as far as the coloration and stuff. Just needs to be cleaned up, basically. Um, all in all, not bad. So to open it, there's a little side groove. It's actually really not that bad to open up. And as you can tell, look, not even the keys are worn out. And this is 50 years old now, around that age. So I think somebody only used this like a handful of times. Every key still works. See, that's how you select how it goes on the paper. So basically, you'll open this. It comes up this little latch, and the paper actually sits right in here. That's where that holds it. This goes back and forth. That lets you adjust the papers. It's a little nozzle over here. And then you get the actual. These are the keys for this. Obviously, it's got to be plugged in. It's a good size. It's like maybe 40, 50 pounds. There's some other good ones out there. This one I just wanted to try to see what it looks like. But these aren't even faded. This looks like almost right out of the factory, minus to clean it all up and everything. It doesn't look like somebody actually really physically used this all that much. So maybe used it for one semester or something. And so this is how you can select the fonts. So you got 15, 12, and 10. Like I said, that's how thick you want it on the paper. And then these are your margins. So basically, how spaced out you want it on the paper. Same thing with Word and Excel. Only thing with this is it's not online. It doesn't have a trace. That's what I already seeing about these is you got the digital world now where everything is online. Anybody can access anything. Nobody can access this. So that's a good thing, especially in today's time and age. So this is actually, everything still works that I've seen. So this actually once you roll it over, this kind of spins this dial. It's a little rough, probably because it's been sitting somewhere for a while. My guess would probably be someone's attic, because of all the dust and stuff inside of it, and somebody just wiped it off a little bit. So if you're trying to change the ink's actually below this little thing over here. So this pulls up forward. So basically just another adjustment. It's over here on the side. So if you want to get to the ink is below. So you just flip it up. And as you can see, that's just the cover. So coming down to it, this is your ink cartridges right here. So usually they actually come in two sets. There's the bigger one, that's this one, and then there's a smaller one that kind of sets in there as well. Some of the older ones have it even in different. This is one of the newer typewriters, so it actually is a little bit different. They changed everything. So this is your regular spin dial, as you can tell. So basically, when you plug it in, this will start spinning. These are the little teeth that are here, as you can see. Then this is just in tremendous shape, because the teeth are still there. It looks like, it hasn't been used much at all, maybe one semester, like I said. So as you can tell, and then when you actually type the keys and stuff, you'll see these. And usually, a big thing with these is the teeth are gone usually, because somebody's used it a lot. So sometimes those have to be replaced or they get jammed or something, because stuff happens with mechanical issues. That's why we got out of it, because not a lot of people now even nowadays, not a lot of people work on these. If people do, sometimes there's parts, sometimes there's not. But these have all the teeth, which I'm actually really entirely surprised, and they're not honestly that heavy. So if if I would just like snap one of these, there would be no way to like physically replace it unless buying another unit or buying that whole separate piece, because it is it's about the size of it feels like a feather, honestly. So this is the ink itself. So as you could tell how big it is. So to wind it up, it's just like your basic film camera. So it shows you right there. You just wind it, and then there's little slot grooves right here. See them right there. So the thing will sit right there on the latch. It's got little teeth on the bottom. And then it's got little latches up here at the top. You want it between that and this. And it just slides right in there. Sometimes it's a little pain, and it's got to go past that too. So sometimes it's a pain. It took me a couple minutes to figure it out the first time. It's still taking me a second to figure it out. But as you can tell, it just slid right in. Obviously, I need to wind it because they get loose. That's probably a reason why they got away from this, is because it required too much maintenance. But all in all, too bad. Versus buying a computer every single couple months. And then you got this little side kind of thing. I think this is just to carry it, since it was a student thing, but this thing weighs like 60-70 pounds, so I'd like to see somebody carry that around. 60-70 pounds, and these people must have been really strong. Carry 60-70 pounds like a freaking nothing. So coming around the back, you just got your standard blue and everything. It's, like I said, it's really heavy, as you can tell. I'm holding it up with one hand, and my hand's actually like really struggling with it. About average, so it is pretty heavy. But all in all, it's not in bad shape, as I showed you. The condition is really good. I don't see any flaws almost whatsoever. I see a chip here, and that's about it. Everything else was like in perfect shape. So I think somebody bought this as a, even this isn't worn. And somebody bought it for like a semester or something, then saw a computer or something and saw that it was better. And then put this in a, attic or something and left this thing to rot. But I haven't tested it yet. Since everything as far as the gears and stuff is completely fine and in almost perfect condition. The only thing I might have to change out is the ink, because the ink might have dried out over the years, because it's been almost 40 years. But everything else should be good to go.